catch me if I fall. I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
That's good thing is Reese never starts well in this game.
Shush.
Yeah, no, you in.
Yeah.
You got an X as your name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I got a bit of shove there. Sorry, Ryan, I think I
So
hit
did
you
I.
there. I got a bit of a shove.
Oh wait, have you guys already started?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what they're asking. Hurry up, Dion, get back in. James, advise him if you can. Because Dion, you're currently sitting in second if you can take control of the start.
No, I'm gonna have to
ass.
hit
It's actually
save.
fucking irritating. Ah, he's
Invite
taking me.
him. Freaking hell.
Oh.
Freaking hell. Did you get it, John?
Nice try, whoever that was.
Said it came through.
Yeah, that didn't end well.
A bit of corner cutting.
Yeah.
I lost all my speed doing that, but oh, this is the stuff up. Come on, just do nicely then. There we go.
Whoops.
Ow! Bloody wall.
Oh no, I've come so far
Are you racing or
wide.
you're not? Not racing it.
No, not yet.
Your AI
Because this AI is doing the business right now. Yes.
James.
How do I
Oh
how do I take
no!
control again?
Press that spectator menu and then choose a car to take control. It should automatically give you your car too as an
I was
option.
trying to help Dion, sorry, Reese.
Got it?
It's fine.
Yeah, Dion's back in. Ooh, shit.
Oh,
I'm watching
why?
him and I'm going into the wall. Ah! Dion, you jumped.
What did I do?
You completely.
Ah.
Ow!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, shit!
Ow! Thanks, Grant.
Wow.
No, man,
That
please.
just got very real.
I have to get around somehow.
I know. I'm doing the same thing. That's why I got taken out.
Right, Jack, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got those two right at the back.
Good deal.
I should just let my AI drive, honestly.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
The AI took me out though. Yes.
I need to catch. Dion, are you racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
this will.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
could
now
just
it's easy
crash,
to catch
you know.
it. The AI was doing the business with Dion. Yes.
Man, you stupid thing.
Clearly, because you're catching me very quickly.
You're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Well, it's soon going to be much less.
You should take care of your tires. Don't push too hard yet.
Fuck the tires, just go.
Oh my god.
Be careful, Graham. There's right adjacent to the track.
I was very gentle.
I was catching
today.
James so well.
Yeah, no, I was been a bit gentle here.
Struggling with control on these mediums.
I'm just
We'll
struggling.
got mediums.
We'll stop.
I have you now.
I'm just struggling. There's no mediums this. Oh god, she's not picking that wall.
I actually have to brake a lot earlier than the game
Oh my
tells
word,
me
what
to.
on earth?
Whoa!
Oh.
Fuck!
What
Dude.
happened here? Here we go
Must I
again, here
just
we go
hear-
again! Fuck!
Yes. I just hear this nonsense ahead of me, and now you're just trying to predict where it's going to be.
Sorry.
Wow.
And now James
Sorry,
needs
I
to
should
take
have
out the
warned.
Aston Martin in front of him. There's a brake test
Jesus.
coming.
How do
Number
you
one.
do that?
How did you do that race?
Why are you brake testing
How'd
me?
you- Well, you know, I saw us in first and thought,
Hey,
you know,
what are you
might as well
doing?
keep it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'd been there for like so long.
Why did you... Reese, what was that all about?
I didn't turn into you.
So who did
James,
that?
stop braking so early!
What do you mean? I didn't show
No,
you.
no, no, no!
I literally didn't move my joystick at all.
Where
Give
were
an interesting
you?
replay
I
there.
was on your inside.
I didn't see you.
That I've no doubt.
The replay is going to be very interesting.
Crash now,
Oh
there's
my
big
God.
castle section.
Even me, bro, even me.
Ah.
I went so far wide, I'm in all the wrong areas now. Oh, damn, I stuffed that up horribly. Damn it.
Oh. No.
Graham, I love it when you start stuff from payday.
I know.
Give you a little bit more breathing room.
Whoa, 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 why, bro, why?
Taxi move.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this one?
Clearly a midfield battle happening right there.
Yeah, dude, he like T-boned me. And now he's in front of me, what is this?
I don't know how that happened, to be honest. I don't know.
It's fine, I'm gonna get DRS now.
Keep hitting that wall.
Ah.
Yeah, have you DC?
You don't break soon enough. You didn't have me
Telling
to
me
slow
to
you
slow
down
down,
next time.
Stop telling me to slow down.
Aris, I know you're there, I know you're there.
Oh,
Okay, thanks
sorry,
for that.
sorry.
Between you and Graham, honestly, you both did the exact same thing on a corner.
I locked my brakes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the difference is he can lock his brakes. We don't have an excuse.
James, would you stop going over that?
So quick question, is anyone pitting, eh? Let's chat.
This is sprint, not
Springs,
sprint.
you don't.
Pit.
I want to pit. I don't like these mediums. Who races on mediums? on sprint?
Replicate, that was such a bad section.
Maybe we should enforce a mandatory pit.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
And then
Oh, yeah.
people
Right,
just
you
won't
guys all
pit.
go in.
Yo,
I'll
who's doing
wait
it
for you.
first? Who's doing it first?
No, okay, I don't have.
Once you guys go in, I'll wait
Yeah, I
for
was about to say, I'll wait for somebody else to go, then I'll take the man.
I'll go in this lap. If everyone else genuinely pits, I'll go in this lap.
Yeah, you see, if, man.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
pitting.
so will I. I'll
I've already
you.
said.
I'm sure your pitch reads from 4th. Yeah, I can understand why you would want us to all pit.
Tell you what, I'll pit when everybody else is pit.
Oh, God, what did I just hit? Is there like a stick-out wall on the straight here?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, I hit that and I almost went backwards.
Wondering why you
Oh
dropped
crap,
so far
I just took
behind.
like... Yeah, no, you just lost 3 seconds there. No, wait, more, 4. Oh God, I lost all my speed there in the straight. I mean, I was literally just about 5.5 seconds behind you, Mark. I'm now 10 and a half.
10. Oh, there are
Yeah,
people
I'm
in the
in the
pits, eh? Okay, fine, we will pit, fine.
I will be ready.
I will.
I've got Graham up my backside. Look at that.
Oh no, man, why are we putting more mediums on? What the hell?
It's not to ask
Yeah.
them to change. You have to tell them, Dion.
You have to tell them which tires to put on. Sorry, Dion.
That's a good
How
bit.
do you do that?
You press B
In
and
your
you press B
MFG.
again, and then you scroll down, and then you go and select next tires.
Okay, fuck me.
It's gone well there. Took a mandatory pit stop and went for the same tires that you hate so much.
I've got Graham too close here. I can't afford to pit.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap.
Tiptoeing around the corners here.
I am pitting, so
You've
You
got
were a
time to
whole
pitch.
lap ahead of me. What the hell?
Yeah, but you pitted, they didn't.
yeah, we all pit now.
I know.
Hope we'll be
It
ready.
Doesn't make much difference.
I think me and Graham already decided we're not pitting.
You know what the thing is, I still back myself to catch it.
5 laps of fuel.
Oh yeah, there's a good chance of that. That's why I'm not pitting. There's good reason to this. I know I need a good lap and a bit.
Yo, what about me, dude? What about me? He's clipping every single corner.
Just stop
These
pitting.
tires are not the ones. Who decided on starting on mediums? Was it a...
It was the game.
The game.
The game decides
It's
it.
game, dude. You can't just be on soft the
so
whole time.
fucking dumb. I want to be on soft. I'm a softie.
With that we know.
God, Graham is catching you.
Oh, here comes James and Graham. Can I get out of the pits quick enough?
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, they're going to be right here as I come out of my corner.
Pit
Let's go.
strategy complete. See these
Hello.
tires through
Graham,
the
just take him up. Yep, thank you very much. Well done.
What was that?
Okay, clear.
5 out of 9. Oh my god. The hell of that track.
Ooh, just like I'm on softs now. I need to remember that. I can brake late.
Oh, no! The bloody
Oh.
curve. Hang in there.
I
Alright,
have
fine, we're gonna take
down.
Mark out here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's before you... Before my... Sabotage comes. Boom! Close to the door. Oh, where was the door? No, damn it.
That was well taken by me. Just by the way. That was not half bad. Oh shit!
No, get out the way!
Chop.
Check out the...
Absolute chop.
boys,
No
what's
man.
going on here?
You're such a horse, you know
There's a
that.
little bit of bumping. But bumping's racing, eh?
Okay, that's...
Oh no, I see what you're trying to do there.
Oh,
Trying to set me down a bit.
Oh no, I've been really
Did you
screwed.
clip?
Yeah. Oh, I've been really screwed.
Where's Ryan?
I'm all the way at the back after that accident.
Oh, I had to brake, damn it. Oh, here comes Reese now. Oh no. I've got no speed.
Jay still hasn't pitted.
Neither has Graham.
Yeah, but Graham's in fourth. Dion's close to it.
Apparently I'm going to stop using some tire grip. Little did he know that makes no difference.
Oh, yo.
That way I can still take out Reese here.
Just. Yeah, Reese just got to drive carefully around James. It's a hooligan.
Dude, if you can't beat them fairly, you gotta play dirty.
That's the way you get it from, Mark.
You just got to cut
When
down
you
his
race.
inside, Reese. If you go down the inside, he can't have you out. If you're outside, you're stuck.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about this? Yeah, but you didn't think of... Oh, okay, no, he did think of it. Oh, did he? No, he did.
I just see yellow flags behind me.
Well, he went down the inside, but I knew I could try and take him on the outside then.
Racing
Sorry,
all
Ryan, you
about-
saw points and you're not going to get them.
I know.
What the heck are you?
Quite
I
far.
mean, we've only been crashing like every second corner, yeah.
Hey, no. I had that big crash when somebody was in the straight
Yeah, but-
on side of
Yeah, but dude, we've
sideways
had like
on.
6 crashes
Yeah, I
since
was about
then.
to say, like, there've been quite a few
Okay,
instances
so the gap
since
to the
then.
car behind is 8.5
Oh, I'm pretty
seconds.
wide, yeah.
Were they to the same level of?
Yes. Graham can attribute
Oh no, there's been cars in the wrong way around, stuck perpendicular to the track. Check at these guys, they got stops, no wonder they beat
But you
me.
haven't pitted as well. I've pitted.
Oh, that's your
Oh, I
fault.
pitted. So is Reese.
Yeah, but I'm talking about James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James needs to pit.
Yeah.
We're not good enough to pits. Shut up.
No, we're not.
Bro, you're still in front of me, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, but you're catching me.
You know what I'll do?
No,
On the
No,
final
James,
lap,
we
I'll
got
come
James.
into the pits. How
James
about
is in
that? I'll
second
finish
ahead
in
of
the
me.
pits.
Oh,
You'll pit on the final lap, my
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
That's gonna change. Little Schumacher strategy there
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
now Stefan is only 6 seconds behind me. Can he catch me?
Ah, fuck.
See, Ryan, sounds like you're stepping up enough by yourself there.
Yeah, just whack the wall, turn too early.
That's that castle section so badly. We should
Oh,
catch
come
him
on, man.
easily.
Oh, suddenly Reese. Graham, is that Dion right? Oh god.
Oh, that's... No! Ryan, back off.
And you didn't
The
pit.
fresh tires, you know, we stuffed up Graham. We should have put it sooner.
Should have put a first lap. Should have been like, yeah,
Oh,
straight in for this
no.
softs.
No, everybody's on fresh tires here. Me and Graham are struggling.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Like Dion is coming up behind me here. I can't turn. Tricky's yet to get past me.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.
That's good thing is Reese never starts well in this game.
Shush.
Diana, you in?
Yeah?
You got an X over your name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I got a bit of shove there. Sorry Ryan, I think I
So
hit
did
you
I.
there. I got a bit of a shove.
Oh wait, have you guys already started?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what they're asking. Hurry up, Dion, get back in. James, advise him if you can. Because Dion, you're currently sitting in second if you can take control of this car. You're
Now I'm
right
gonna
on my
have
ass.
to
It's actually
escape
fucking irritating. Ah, he's
Bite
taking me!
him. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. Did you get it, John?
Nice try, whoever that was.
Said it came through.
Yeah. That didn't end well.
A bit of corner cutting.
Yeah.
I lost all my speed doing that, but oh, this is our stuff up. Come on, just do nicely then. There we go.
Oh! Oops.
Ow! Bloody wall.
Oh no, I've come so far
Are you racing or
wide.
you're not? Not racing yet.
No, not yet.
Your AI
Because this AI is doing the business right now. Yes!
James.
How do I
Oh
take
no!
control again?
Press the spectator menu and then choose a car to take control. It should automatically give you your car too as an
I was
option.
trying to help Dion. Sorry, Reese.
Got it?
It's fine.
Yeah, Dion's back in. Ooh, shit!
Oh,
I'm watching
why?
him and I'm going into the wall. Ah! Dion, you chop!
What did I do?
You completely.
Oh.
Ow!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, shit!
Ow! Thanks, Grant.
Wow.
No, man,
That
please.
just got very real.
I have to get around somehow.
I know. I was doing the same thing. That's why I got taken out.
Right, Jack, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got those two right at the back.
The rest of the race.
Good deal.
I should just let my AI drive, honestly.
Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
The AI took me out though. Yes.
I need to catch. Dion, are you racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
this'll.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
could
now
just
it's easy
crash,
to catch
you know.
it. The AI was doing the business with Dion. Yes.
Oh, you stupid thing.
Clearly, because you're catching me very quickly.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Well, it's soon going to be much less.
You should take care of your tires. Don't push too hard yet.
Fuck the tires, just go.
Oh my god.
Be careful, Graham. There's right adjacent to the track.
I was very gentle.
I was catching
there.
James so well.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit gentle here.
Struggling with control on these mediums.
I'm just
We all
struggling.
got mediums.
We'll stop.
I have you now.
I'm just struggling. There's no mediums this. Oh gosh, could you stop picking that wall?
I actually have to brake a lot earlier than the game
Oh my
tells
word,
me
what
to.
on earth?
Yellow flag.
Whoa!
Oh,
Fuck!
Okay,
What
Dion.
happened here? Here we go
Also,
again, here we go
just-
again! Fuck!
Yes. I just hear this nonsense ahead of me, and now you're just trying to predict where it's going to be.
sorry.
Wow.
And now James
Sorry,
needs to
I should
take
have
out the Aston Martin in front of him. There's a brake test coming.
Now available.
How do
Number
you
one.
do that?
Ladies do the race.
Why are you brake testing
How'd
me?
you- Well, you know, I saw us in first and thought,
Hey,
you know,
what are you
might as well
doing?
keep it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'd been there for like so long.
Why did you... Reese, what was that all about?
I didn't turn into you.
So who did
James,
that?
stop braking so early!
What do you mean? I didn't show
No,
you.
no.
I literally didn't move my joystick at all.
Where
Give
were
me an interesting
you?
replay
I
there.
was on your inside.
I didn't see you.
That I've no doubt.
The replay is going to be very interesting.
Crash time,
Oh
there's
my
big
God.
castle section.
Even me, bro, even me.
I went so far wide. I'm in all the wrong areas now. Oh, damn, I stuffed that up horribly. Damn it.
No. No.
Graham, I love it when you start stuff for payday.
I know.
Just give you a little bit more breathing room.
Whoa, why, bro, why?
Taxi move.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this one?
Clearly a midfield battle happening right there.
Yeah, dude, he like T-boned me. And now he's in front of me. What is this? It's
I don't know how that happened, to be honest. I don't know.
fine, I'm gonna get DRS now.
Keep hitting that wall.
Ah,
Yeah, have you DC?
You don't break soon enough. You didn't have me
Telling
to
me
slow
to
you
slow
down
down,
next time.
Stop telling me to slow down.
Yeah, Reese, I know you're there. I know you're there.
Oh,
Okay, thanks
sorry,
for that.
sorry.
Between you and Graham, honestly, you both did the exact same thing on a corner.
I locked my brakes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the difference is he can lock his brakes. We don't have an excuse.
James, would you stop going over that?
So quick question: is anyone pitting? Let's chat.
This is sprint, not sprint.
Prince, you don't.
Pit.
I want to pit. I don't like these mediums. Who races on mediums?
Yeah,
on sprint?
replicate. That was such a bad section.
Maybe we should enforce a mandatory pit.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
And then
Oh, yeah?
people at the
Alright,
back just
you guys
won't
all
pitch.
go
And
in.
you go,
I'll
who's doing
wait
it
for you.
first? Who's doing it first?
No, okay. I don't have.
Once you guys go in, I'll wait for
Yeah, I
you.
was about to say, I'll wait for somebody else to go, then I'll take a minute.
I'll go in this lap. If everyone else genuinely pits, I'll go in this lap.
Yeah, you see, if, man.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm
no, so
pitching.
will I.
I've already
I'm
said.
sure you'll pitch Reese from fourth. Yeah, I can understand why you would want us to all pitch.
Tell you what, I'll pitch when everybody else is pitched.
Oh, God, what did I just hit? Is there like a stick-out wall on the straight here?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, I hit that and I almost went backwards.
Wondering why you
Oh,
dropped
crap.
so far
I just took
behind.
like... Yeah, no, just lost 3 seconds there. No, wait, more, 4. Oh, God, I lost all my speed there in the straight. I mean, I was literally just about 5.5 seconds behind you, Mark. I'm now 10 and a half.
10. Oh, there are
Yeah,
people
I'm
in the
in the
pits, eh? Okay, fine, we will pitch, fine.
I will be ready.
I will.
I've got Graham up my backside. Look at that.
Oh no, man! Why are we putting more mediums on? What the hell?
It's not to ask
Yeah.
them to change. You have to tell them, Dion.
You have to tell them which tires to put on. Sorry, Dion.
That's a good
How
bit.
do you do that?
You press B,
In
and
your
you press B
MFG.
again, and then you scroll down, and then you go and select next tires.
Okay, fuck me.
It's gone well there. Took a mandatory pit stop and went for the same tires that you hate so much.
I've got Graham too close here. I can't afford to flip.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap. please.
Tiptoeing around the corners here.
I am pitting, so
You've
You
got
were a
time to
whole
pitch.
lap ahead of me. What the hell?
Yeah, but you pitted, they didn't.
yeah, we will pit now.
I know.
Oh, we'll be
47
ready.
minutes.
It
It's not a whole
doesn't
lap.
make much difference.
I think me and Graham have already decided we're not pinning.
The other thing is I still back myself to catches.
5 laps of fuel.
Oh yeah, there's a good chance of that. That's why I'm not pinning. There's good reason to this. I know I need a good lap and a bit.
Yo, what about me, dude? What about me? He's clipping every single corner.
Just stop
These
pitting.
tires are not the ones. Who decided on starting on mediums? Was it a
It's the game.
Again.
The game decides
It's
it.
game, dude. You can't just be on soft the
so
whole time.
fucking dumb. I want to be on soft. I'm a softie.
With that we know.
God, Graham is catching you.
Oh, here comes James and Graham. Can I get out of the pits quick enough?
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, they're going to be right here as I come out from one corner.
Pit
Let's go.
strategy complete. See these
Hello.
tires through
Graham,
the
just take
lead.
him up. Yep, thank you very much. Well done.
What was that?
Okay, clear.
5 out of 9. Oh my god. The hell about track.
Ooh, just like I'm on soft side. I need to remember that. I can brake later.
Oh, no! Hit the bloody
Oh.
curb. Hang in there.
I
Alright,
have
fine, we're gonna take
now.
Mark out here.
Oh,
Yeah, that's before my sabotage comes. Boom! Close to the door. Oh, where was the door?
That was well taken by me, just by the box. That was not half bad. Oh shit!
No, get out the way!
Chop.
Check out the
Absolute chop.
Boys,
No
what's
man.
going on here?
You're such a horse, you know
Just a
that.
little bit of bumping. But bumping's racing, eh?
Okay, that's...
Oh no! I see what you're trying to do there! Just let me down the pit.
Oh no, I've been really
Did you
screwed.
clip?
Yeah. Oh, I've been really screwed.
Where's Ryan?
I'm all the way at the back after that accident.
Oh, I had to brake, damn it. Oh, here comes Reese now. Oh no. I've got no speed.
Jay still hasn't pitted.
Neither has Graham.
Yeah, but Graham's in fourth. Dion's close to it.
Alright, now I'm gonna start using some tire grip. Little did he know that makes no difference.
Oh, yo.
So I can still take out Reese here.
Just. Yeah, Reese just got to drive carefully around James. He's a hooligan.
Dude, if you can't beat them fairly, you gotta play dirty.
That's the way you get it from, Mark.
You just got to cut
Because
down
you
his
race.
inside, Reese. If you go down the inside, he can't have you out. If you're outside, you're stuck.
Oh yeah? How do you feel about this? Yeah, but you didn't think of... Oh, okay, no, he did think of it. Did he? No, he did.
I just see yellow flags behind me.
Oh, he went down the inside, but I knew I could try and take him on the outside then.
Sorry, Ryan. You saw points and you're not going to get them.
I know.
What the fuck are you?
Quite
I
far.
mean, we've only been crashing like every second corner, yeah.
Hey, no. I had that big crash when somebody was in the straight
Yeah, but-
on side of
Yeah, but dude, we've had like
sideways
6 crashes
Yeah, I
since
was about to
then.
say, like, there've been quite a few
Okay,
instances
so the gap
since
to the
then.
car behind is 8.5
Oh, I'm very wide,
on.
yeah.
Were they to the same level of...
Yes. Graham can attribute
Oh no,
that.
there's been cars in the wrong way around, stuck perpendicular to the track. Check out these guys, they got slots, no wonder they beat
But you
me.
haven't pitted as well. I've pitted.
Oh, that's your
Oh, I
fault.
pitted. So is Reese.
Yeah, but I'm talking about James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James needs to put.
Yeah.
We're not good enough to pits. Shut up.
No, we're not.
Bro, you're still in front of me, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, but you're catching me.
You know what I'll do?
No,
On the
not
final
James,
lap,
we
I'll
got
come
James.
into the pits. How
James
about
is
that?
in
I'll
second
finish
ahead
in
of
the
me.
pits.
Ah, is
You'll pit on the final lap, my
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
That's gonna change. Little Schumacher strategy there
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Now, Stedman is only 6 seconds behind me. Can he catch me?
Ah, fuck.
See, Brian, sounds like you're stepping up enough by yourself there.
Yeah, just whack the wall, turn too early.
That's a castle section so badly. We should
Oh,
catch
come
him
on, man.
easily.
Oh, suddenly Reese. Graham, is that Dion right? Oh god.
Oh, that's... No! Ryan, back off.
And you didn't
The
pit.
fresh tires, you know, we stuffed up Graham.
That's... Good thing is Reese never starts well in this game.
Shush.
Dion, are you in?
Yeah.
You got an X over your name.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I got a bit of shove there. Sorry, Ryan, I think I
So
hit
did
you
I.
there. I got a bit of a shove.
Oh wait, have you guys already started?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what they're asking. Hurry up, Dion, get back in. James, advise him if you can. Because Dion, you're currently sitting in second if you can take control of this car. You're
No, I'm
right
gonna
on my ass. It's actually
escape.
fucking irritating. Ah, he's taking me!
Freaking hell. Freaking hell. Did you get it, Dion?
Nice try, whoever that was.
Said it came through.
Yeah. That didn't end well.
A bit of fornicating.
Yeah.
I lost all my speed doing that, but oh, this is our stuff up. Come on, just do nicely there. There we go.
Oh! Oops.
Ow! Bloody wall.
Oh no, I've come so
Dion,
far
are you racing or
wide.
you're not? Not racing it.
No, not yet.
Your AI
Because this AI is doing the business right now. Yes!
James.
How do I?
Oh
How do I take
no!
control again?
Press the spectator menu and then choose a car to take control. It should automatically give you your car too as an
I was
option.
trying to help Dion, sorry, Reese.
Got it?
It's fine.
Yeah, Dion's back in. Ooh, shit!
Oh,
I'm watching
what?
him and I'm going into a wall. Ah! Dion, you chop!
What did I do?
You completely.
Oh.
Ow!
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, shit!
Ow! Thanks, Grant.
Wow.
No, man,
That
please.
just got very real.
I had to get around somehow.
I know. I was doing the same thing. That's why I got taken out.
Right, Jack, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got those two right at the back.
The rest of the race.
Good deal.
I should just let my AI drive, honestly.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
The AI took me out though. Yes.
I need to catch. Dion, are you racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
this'll-
yeah, if you
Yeah,
could
now
just
it's easy
crash,
to catch
you know.
it. The AI was doing the business for Dion. Yes.
Oh, you stupid thing.
Clearly, because you're catching me very quickly.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Well, it's soon going to be much less.
You should take care of your tires. Don't push too hard yet.
Fuck the tires, just go.
Be careful, Graham. There's right adjacent to the track.
I was very gentle.
I was catching
there.
James so well.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit gentle here.
Struggling with control on these mediums.
I'm just
We all
struggling.
got mediums.
We'll stop.
I have you now.
I'm just struggling. There's no mediums this. Oh god, could you stop picking that wall?
I actually have to brake a lot earlier than the game
Oh my word,
tells me
what
to.
on earth?
Yellow flag.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay.
What happened here? Here we go
Must I
again, here we
just
go
hear-
again! Fuck!
Yes. I just hear this nonsense ahead of me, and now you're just trying to predict where it's going to be.
Sorry.
Wow.
And now James
Sorry,
needs to
I should
take
have
out the Aston Martin in front of him. There's a brake test coming.
Now available.
How do
Number
you
one.
do that?
Maybe it's losing the race.
Why are you brake testing
How'd
me?
you- Well, you know, I saw that in first and thought,
Hey,
you know,
what are you
might as well
doing?
keep it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'd been there for like so long.
Why did you... Reese, what was that all about?
I didn't turn into you.
So who did
James,
that?
stop braking so early!
What do you mean? I didn't turn
No,
you.
no.
I literally didn't move my joystick at all.
Where
Give
were
me an
you?
interesting replay
I
there.
was on your inside.
I didn't see you.
That I've no doubt.
The replay is going to be very interesting.
Crash now,
Oh
there's
my
big
God.
castle section.
Even me, bro, even me.
went so far wide. I'm in all the wrong areas now. Oh, damn, I stuffed that up horribly. Damn it.
No. No.
Graham, I love it when you start rotating.
I know.
Just give you a little bit more breathing room.
Whoa, 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 why, bro, why?
Taxi move.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for this one?
Clearly a midfield battle happening right there.
Yeah, dude, he like T-boned me. And now he's in front of me, what is this?
I don't know how that happened, to be honest. I don't know.
It's fine, I'm gonna get DRS now.
Keep hitting that wall.
Ah,
Yeah, have you DC?
You don't break soon enough. You didn't have me to slow you down next time.
Stop telling me to slow down.
Yeah, Reese, I know you're there, I know you're there.
Oh,
Okay, thanks
sorry,
for that.
sorry.
Between you and Graham, honestly, you both did the exact same thing on a corner.
I locked my brakes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the difference is he can lock his brakes. We don't have an excuse.
James, would you stop going over that?
So quick question, is anyone pitting, eh? Let's chat.
It's a sprint, not
Sprint,
sprint.
you don't-
Pit.
I want to pit. I don't like these mediums. Who races on mediums? and sprint?
Kate, that was such a bad section.
Maybe we should enforce a mandatory pit.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
And then
Oh, yeah.
people
Well,
that
you
just
guys
won't
all
pitch.
go in.
Yeah,
I'll
who's doing
wait
it
for you.
first? Who's doing it first?
No, okay, I don't have.
Once you guys go in, I'll wait for
Yeah, I
you.
was about to say, I'll wait for somebody else to go, then I'll take a minute.
I'll go in this lap. If everyone else genuinely pits, I'll go in this lap.
Yeah, you see, if, man.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'm
no, so
pitting.
will I.
I've already
I'm
said.
sure you'll pitch Reese from fourth. Yeah, I can understand why you would want us to all pitch.
Tell you what, I'll pitch when everybody else is pitched.
Oh, God, what did I just hit? Is there like a stick-out wall on the straight here?
yeah, there is.
Yes, I hit that and I almost went backwards.
Wondering why you
Oh,
dropped
crap.
so far
I just took
behind.
like... Yeah, no, she just lost 3 seconds there. No, wait, more, 4. Oh, God, I lost all my speed there in the straight. I mean, I was literally just about 5.5 seconds behind you, Mark. I'm now 10 and a half.
10. Oh, there are
Yeah,
people
I'm
in the
in the
pits, eh? Okay, fine, we will pit, fine.
I will be ready.
I will.
I've got Graham at my backside. Look at that.
Oh no, man, why are we putting more mediums on? What the hell?
It's not to ask
Yeah.
them to change. You have to tell them, Dion.
You have to tell them which tires to put on. Sorry, Dion.
That's a good
How
bit.
do you do that?
You press B,
In
and
your
then you press B
MFG.
again, and then you scroll down, and then you go and select next tires.
Okay, fuck me.
It's gone well there. Took a mandatory pit stop and went for the same tires that you hate so much.
I've got Graham too close here. I can't afford this.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap,
James,
please.
tiptoeing around the corners here.
I am pitting, so...
You've
You
got
were a
time to
whole
pitch.
lap ahead of me. What the hell?
Yeah, but you pitted, they didn't.
Yeah, we will pit now.
I know.
I will be ready.
But
I
it
just want a whole
doesn't make
lap.
much difference.
I think me and Graham have already decided we're not pinning.
You know the thing is, I still back myself to catch you.
5 laps of fuel.
Oh yeah, there's a good chance of that. That's why I'm not pinning. There's good reason to this. I know I need a good lap and a bit.
Yo, what about me, dude? What about me? He's clipping every single corner.
Just stop
These
clicking.
tires are not the ones. Who decided on starting on mediums? Was it a
It's the game.
Again.
The game decides
It's
it.
game, dude. You can't just be on soft the whole time.
fucking dumb. I want to be on soft. I'm a softie.
With that we know.
God, Graham is catching you.
Oh, here comes James and Graham.
Perfect
Can I get out of the
job
pits quick enough?
mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, they're going to be right here as I come out of my corner.
Pit
Let's go.
strategy complete. See these
Hello.
tires through
Graham, just take him up. Yep, thank you very much. Well done.
What was that?
Okay, clear.
5 out of 9. Oh my god. The hell of a track.
Ooh, just like I'm on soft side. I need to remember that. I can brake later.
Oh no! The bloody
Oh.
curb. Hang in there.
I
Alright,
have
fine, we're gonna take
down.
Mark Archer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's before my sabotage comes. Boom! Close to the door. Oh, where was the door? No, damn it.
That was well taken by me. Just blah, blah, blah. That was not half bad. Oh shit!
No, get out the way!
Chop.
Check out the
Absolute chop.
Boys,
No,
what's
man.
going on here?
You're such a horse, you know
There's a
that.
little bit of bumping. But bumping's racing, eh?
Okay, that's...
Oh no! I see what you're trying to do there!
Oh,
Just let me down the pit.
Oh no, I've been really
Did you
screwed.
clip?
Yeah. Oh, I've been really screwed.
Where's Ryan?
I'm all the way at the back after that accident.
Oh, I had to brake, damn it. Oh, here comes Reese now. Oh no. I've got no speed.
Jay still hasn't pitted.
Neither has Graham.
Yeah, but Gaz is fourth. Dion's supposed to.
And I'm gonna start using some tire grip. Little did he know that makes no difference.
Oh, yo.
So I can still take out Reese here.
Just. Yeah, Reese just got to drive carefully around James. He's a hooligan.
Dude, if you can't beat them fairly, you gotta play dirty.
That's the way you get it from, Mark.
You just got to cut
When
down
you
his
race.
inside, Reese. If you go down the inside, he can't have you out. If you're the outside, you're stuck.
Oh yeah? How do you feel about this? Yeah, but you didn't think of... Oh, okay, no, he did think of it. Did he? No, he did.
I just see yellow flags behind me.
Well, he went down the inside, but I knew I could try and take him on the outside then.
Racing
Sorry,
all
Ryan.
my
You saw
own.
points and you're not going to get them.
I know.
What the fuck are you?
Quite far.
I mean, we've only been crashing like every second corner, yeah.
Hey, no. I had that big crash when somebody was in the straight
Yeah, but-
on side of
Yeah, but dude, we've had like
sideways
6 crashes
Yeah, I
since
was about
then.
to say, like, there've been quite a few
Okay,
instances
so the gap
since
to the
then.
car behind is 8.9
Oh, I'm
seconds.
very wide,
on.
yeah.
Were they to the same level of...
Yes. Graham can attribute
Oh no,
that.
there's been cars in the wrong way around, stuck perpendicular to the track. Check out these guys, they got stops, no wonder they beat
But you
me.
haven't pitted as well. I've pitted.
Oh, that's your
Oh, I
fault.
pitted. So is Reese.
Yeah, but I'm talking about James.
Yeah,
here.
James needs to put.
Yeah.
We're not good enough to pits. Shut up.
No, we're not.
Bro, you're still in front of me, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, but you're catching me.
You know what I'll do?
No,
On the
No,
final
James,
lap, I'll
we
come
got
into
James.
the pits.
James
How about
is
that?
10
I'll
seconds
finish
ahead
in
of
the pits.
Oh,
You'll pit on the final lap, my ass.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna change. Little Schumacher strategy there
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
now Stedman is only 6 seconds behind me. Can he catch me?
Ah, fuck.
See, Ryan, sounds like you're stuffing up enough by yourself there.
Yeah, I just whacked the wall, turned too early.
That's a castle section so badly. We should
Oh,
catch
come
him
on, man.
easily.
Oh, suddenly Reese. Graham, is that Dion right? Oh god.
Oh, first. No! Ryan, fuck off.
And you didn't
The
pit.
fresh tires, you know, we stuffed up Graham. We should have put it sooner.
Should have put a first lap. Should have been like, yeah,
Oh,
straight in for these softs.
Right.
No, everybody's on fresh tires here. Me and Graham are struggling.
Yeah, we're struggling.
Like Dion is coming up behind me, and I can't turn. Tricky just to get past me.
That's quite
Quick,
difficult.
I'll catch you, dude.
Good strategy call, Dion.
Oh, what the hell just happened? My game just completely glitched.
Oh no. Ooh!
You're still in there.
How
I'm
did you
so
not-
worried then.
Oh no, I just clipped the wall big time. Reese will be on my tail.
Oh, it was great, yeah. I've clipped the wall as well.
Did you almost hit him?
Oh my god.
I've clipped the wall.
Yeah, I saw.
Carnage.
Far behind.
Dude, I don't even know what happened. I was just going down that straight. Next minute, I suddenly I'm in the wall and I'm perpendicular to the track. That sucks so hard.
Sorry, James.
I'm gonna go look at that replay. Oh god, and now going to push me into the wall.
That's sorry. I
Like
think,
it's a
guys,
slight
I think you
drain,
have to have some damage on the cars, otherwise it does get a little silly.
Yeah, problem is that
You see
the
what I
damage
mean?
is so high. It's so easy to actually get out of the race. Like all of us would have been dead.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would have.
There just has to be a little bit of gentlemanly behavior, which we don't get from.
Yeah,
I just
well.
want to see what just happened. That was ridiculous. Like, I stopped completely dead. I was doing 290, then dead.
I really donuts on the start finish line again.
I hate that little chicane there.
Or the left to right.
Yeah.
I know it's bad,
Yeah.
eh?
Oh no, I tried to be greedy to try and get Graham there and I stuffed up.
Alright, let's go do some donuts.
When you're that far ahead.
I can't believe that. From 3rd to 6th in the final lap, are you joking?
Points gone down the tube. So what is it? Top 4 get points, right?
Top 3.
Oh, I see that little jutting out piece now. You are almost clipped it again.
No, dude, I didn't clip that. I hit that and it stopped me from 290 to dead. I'm going to show you the replay. It's absolute scenes.
The Oaks who didn't pit stop finished
Last.
last.
So yes, very good
Terrible.
strategic call, Dion.
Jason's finishing in
dear.
the pits as well.
That
Oh,
was-
he
that
wins
was
the
a-
pits.
I push it, what you on about? I will show you the replay. He just goes 290 and then dead. I don't even know what happened there.
How did Reese get driving with that rubbish?
I got taken out like 3 times.
So, you started first and finished second. I started second and finished first, and I was at the back of the point.
That's
Nonsense.
such bullshit.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back.
Real.
I have to get around somehow.
I know. I was doing the same thing. That's why I got taken out.
Right, Jack, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got those two right at the back.
Good deal.
I should just let my AI drive, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
The AI took me out though. Yes.
I need to catch. Dion, are you racing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
this will.
yeah, if you
Yeah,
could
now
just
it's easy
crash,
to catch
you know.
it. The AI was doing the business for Dion. Yes.
Oh, you stupid thing.
Clearly, because you're catching me very quickly.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Well, it's soon going to be much less.
You should take care of your tires. Don't push too hard yet.
Fuck the tires, just go.
Be careful, Graham. It's right adjacent to the track.
I was very gentle.
I was catching
today.
James so well.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit gentle here.
Struggling with control on these mediums.
I'm just
We all
struggling.
got mediums.
We'll stop.
I have you now.
I'm just struggling. There's no mediums this. Oh god, could you stop picking that wall?
I actually have to brake a lot earlier than the game
Oh my
tells
word!
me
What
to.
on earth?
Yellow flag.
Whoa!
Oh!
Fuck!
Okay.
What happened here? Here we go
Must I
again, here
just
we go
hear-
again!
Yes! I just hear this nonsense ahead of me, and now you're just trying to predict where it's going to be.
Sorry.
Wow.
And now James
Sorry,
needs to
I
take out
should've
the Aston Martin in front of him. There's a brake test
Jesus.
coming.
Now available.
How do
Number
you
one.
do that? How do you
Ladies
do
in the
that?
race.
Why are you brake testing?
How'd you- Well, you know, I saw us in first and thought,
Hey,
you know,
what are you
might as well
doing?
keep it.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'd been there for like so long.
Why did you... Reese, what was that all about?
I didn't turn into you.
So who did
Jay,
that?
stop braking so early!
What do you mean? I didn't show
No,
you.
no.
I literally didn't move my joystick at all.
Where
Give
were
it an interesting
you?
replay
I
there.
was on your inside.
I didn't see you.
That I've no doubt.
The replay is going to be very interesting.
Crash now,
Oh
there's
my
big
God.
castle section.
Even me, bro. Even me.
Ah.
I went so far wide, I'm in all the wrong areas now. Oh, damn, I stuffed that up horribly. Damn it.
Oh. No.
Graham, I love it when you start stuff for payday.
I know.
Give you a little bit more breathing room.
Right, hello everybody and welcome to Forever Motorsports, and it is day 2 over in Bahrain, and we are minutes away from the third practice session of the weekend. We did see the Formula 3 sprint earlier, for example. We've got the Formula 2 sprint coming up after this, but in terms of Formula 1, the big moment now is coming to practice for you. The last hour that the teams have to tweak their cars and get things going to as good as they can be ahead of qualifying, which is later this evening. It should be really interesting qualifying because we've seen different things out of different sessions. For example, last night we saw Mercedes with a lot of pace, as we did the Aston Martins and the Ferraris. Red Bulls had a bit of pace, but not quite the same sort of pace that we kind of expected them to have. In the earlier session yesterday, we saw Daniel Ricciardo and the Cash App Visa Red RB Formula 1 team having some decent pace there as well. So very interesting to see how things go. And we just heard some interviews from the drivers. Lewis Hamilton, for example, saying that he's very, very happy with the car. He said he feels much better in the car. He said he feels more comfortable. He said he's getting more pace out the car. He said it's a much better car than last season. And Max Verstappen also saying that he was very happy with what happened yesterday. He said there's lots of room for improvement, but that in general, they were pretty happy with sort of the majority of how things went yesterday, which is fair. I mean, I don't think they were at their absolute best, but you know, they're Red Bull, you know, and they know they're going to have pace. They know they're going to always be competing and be at the top there. So the question for them now is how do they get that going nice and early? And that's what we're going to find out today, whether they can get that going and whether they can be sort of the top of the sort of the charts in the practice, and then eventually manage to get to a P1 in quali. I think that's the main. Obviously, that'll be the main goal for Red Bull, and yeah. Then obviously we've got a big race tomorrow, which kicks off at 6 o'clock local time, I think it is, or 7 o'clock. I think 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock local time. It's on Saturday, by the way. So if you are watching, you're expecting to be seeing, you know, 2 practices, for example. Today, it is not quite the case. It is going to be 1 practice qualifying, and the race will be tomorrow. It's a bit of a different schedule to what we are used to because of Ramadan, which starts next week Sunday. As a result, they cannot have the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix on the Sunday, and there has to be 7 days in between Grand Prix. So by virtue of the fact that next week's been moved back into Saturday, this week had to move back into a Saturday as well to accommodate that. I think these are the only 2 that are on Saturdays. Moving forward, it will then revert back to the traditional Sunday slot. There's the night race, obviously, this weekend in Bahrain. We saw them go around last night under lights and in sort of the more traditional conditions that we're kind of expecting. Obviously, they're not going to be quite the conditions we're going to see today in this free practice at the moment, although it seems to be quite cool over there at the moment. Apparently, a track temperature of about 34 degrees, but the air temperature of at around 20, which is a bit strange. So I'm waiting to see if we're going to have that's going to update or not. A lot of drivers yesterday struggling with the wind. A lot of the teams in the car are saying that they really sort of struggled with very windy conditions, and that was maybe the biggest thing they had to try and adjust to early on in that session yesterday. So very interested to see how they do make that adjustment, and whether they can make some small tweaks to make sure that come the session, and more importantly in qualifying later, that they can really compete and manage to get themselves into good positions. So very interesting to see exactly what changes, and obviously we've had now overnight, so you do expect to see these are sort of the final touches really being made on the cars today ahead of qualifying. So it is going to be, it's also a bit of a difficult one in terms of setting up the car for now, these conditions at the moment, as opposed to the conditions later. So yesterday, I thought the McLarens, it was an interesting one with the McLarens, because you had Lando Norris, who really struggled in that second practice. I mean, he actually ended up with the slowest time, couldn't get himself a decent lap out on the track. But Oscar Piastri slapped himself a decent time. So he sort of showed that the McLaren car itself does have the pace. We just didn't see Lando Norris getting it really right. Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda in that Visa Cash App RB, looked like they weren't too bad, actually. I thought that Sauber sort of grew into the day, had a very a poor start, as did Williams. The Haas had a really poor first session, but Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hulkenberg a lot better in that second session. And Alpine as well, not really featuring too much yesterday. So they'll be hoping for a much more improved session today. And qualifying is in, what are we, 2, so it's about 3.5 hours until qualifying. So we've got an hour of practice ahead of us, and then into the qualifying later, which will be, by the way, with Mark, who will make his return to the channel from did a couple of things last week with some of the testing. So he'll be with you guys for qualifying this evening. And we're sort of counting down the final 2 minutes until we go into that practice session. So we're going to move to our data board, as we say, so that you can see all the timing there, as well as the sector speeds, the tires, for example, when they've got DRS, all that information over there. On the bottom right hand side, we'll have some transcriptions of some of the radio chat that's going on. We've got the conditions there. And a big shout out to BITDEFENDER, who are one of our partners. If you're looking to watch the action, check the description. You can go get yourself a VPN, and we recommend using the BITDEFENDER one. You can also use ExpressVPN, for example, both those links in the description. And if you go to, you connect to an Austria server, you can go to ORF and watch it for free, or you connect to a Belgium server and you go to RTBF and you can watch it for free. But those instructions are literally in the description. So it's a step-by-step guide. If you are looking to watch the action, go and check that out right now. You've got a minute, basically, until the cars do go out and we start to clock some times. I want to know, in the poll that we've got, we'll close at about 500. Who has impressed you the most over the weekend? Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, or the Racing Bulls? So Mercedes at 59% at the moment. They have been quite impressive, from the fact that they just weren't really competitive last year, to the fact that Lewis Hamilton and George Russell clocking the 2 fastest times yesterday. That really does bode well, hopefully, for the season ahead. Well, what of course will be Lewis Hamilton's final season. Right. It is open. It is open. It has gone green there, so pre-practice is officially underway. We've got no cars coming out just yet. It looked like, I think it's Hulkenberg or Magnussen were looking pretty set to come out. So we'll have to wait a little bit before we see any of these cars coming out. But hello, Lindy. I hope you're well. Christopher Blanks earlier saying, come on, Mercedes. Mango Jays watching from Nigeria. So yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know who you're supporting. Who's your team? I'm a Ferrari fan for my sins. Grew up watching the great Max Schumacher, who sold me all his dreams. And now I have to watch Charles Leclerc struggle to be the driver we all thought he was going to be. And Carlos Sainz, well, he's out of the seat, isn't he? So he's delivered at times with Carlos Sainz. I've got a bit of a soft spot for him. Oscar Piastri not currently in the car at the moment. I'm not sure if that means that somebody else is driving the press. I don't think. I was trying to see if I can see anything in terms of anybody else. But yeah, nobody's really looking to get going just yet. Right, so who's going to be the first to go out? George Russell's at least got his helmet on, so it looks like he'll hopefully be going out quite soon. Come on, guys, let's get some cars out there and see what's cooking. I mean, it's Bahrain, so a lot of things are cooking. But yeah, as you can see at this stage, we're almost 2 minutes into the practice. There's still no cars out on the track. Mango saying, I hope for a fair season this year. Just trying to see if there are any cars who are out of the garage. No, nobody really. I think somebody inside an Aston Martin. There's a nose cone that's currently off the Aston Martin. Valtteri Bottas getting ready to go on and get going. I really like. I'm not a fan of the name, although somebody might have pointed out yesterday, it's all about the money. So at the end of the day, if they can get the funding by having a crappy name, then it works. But I'll tell you what, that Sauber looks so nice. Looks very good on the podium. There's the Orange Army, the Max Verstappen supporters, as always, in big numbers. Lots of Red Bull fans in and amongst. Well, they are, I suppose, all Red Bull fans, but yes, the Orange Army obviously being the Max Verstappen contingent, as opposed to sort of your general Red Bull fans. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We're looking down the pitway, and you can see, I mean, the Sauber's right at the end, and yet you can still see it. That's how bright of a car it is. So I think, especially under the lights, it looks absolutely spectacular. Yeah, what do you guys think of some of the liveries? I think the Ferrari, I like to see the fact that it's more red, although it seems a bit of a matte color. It didn't really light up yesterday under colors, which is a bit frustrating. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see obviously the tyre choice yesterday we saw in the first session, and probably a bit similar today. We saw a lot of medium tyres being used, which is not the preferred race tyre in the Bahrain Grand Prix. In the evening session, we started to see the softs come out and started to see those times dropping down. I think it was about a 1:30 almost flat, which is the fastest time last night, set by Lewis Hamilton, who's got a pair of tyres going onto his car. So looks like they'll be coming on relatively soon then. And it's a pair of softs as well, by the way, from the looks of it. So he'll be going out in softs immediately, Will Hamilton. Logan Sargent, not in his car just yet. But looks like that Mercedes is getting ready to go out. Zhou Guanyu, who had a fantastic start to his Formula One season last night, he went out and, well, yesterday he went out and on the first lap said that he had no brakes. And yeah, they had to come in and that sorted out before getting back out in that Sauber. So much better second session for him. But yeah, hello, Melissa Pure Blood, hope you're well. TC say afternoon all, let's see who's quickest today. I'm gonna actually ask that in the poll once we get a couple of cars out here, but still no McLaren drivers inside their car. They're all floating around. So almost 5 minutes into the third session of practice and still nothing on the track yet. When you look at all the supporters, it's like a decent crowd in to watch the practice. I reckon we'll see a proper crowd in tonight to watch qualifying. And obviously tomorrow, Fernando Alonso's in his car. Had a very good session yesterday to show that Aston Martin might not just be a flash in the pan, they might still yet have some pace this season to try and contend. I'd like to see some more podiums from Fernando Alonso. So cool to see him back up there yesterday. Danny Ricciardo with plenty of smiles on his face, as you come to expect with Danny Rick. Really good to see him back on the grid, and hopefully we'll see a big performance from him. A bit of an update, though, by the way, on Christian Horner. So yesterday, Wednesday, it was confirmed that he had been cleared of all the allegations against him by a Red Bull disciplinary. He basically was quizzed by a whole bunch of lawyers, for example. By the way, it wasn't Red Bull Racing that did the actual interview or the investigation. It was, in fact, Red Bull, the holding company. So they launched the entire investigation and they cleared Christian Horner to go back to work. But yesterday, very interesting sort of a moment in the saga is apparently an email was sent out with a Google Drive link to hundreds of journalists, apparently, as well as all the team principals and key members in Formula One, containing also the drive contained alleged messages as well as photos between Christian Horner and the complainant. Now, there obviously have been a couple of leaks of the actual photos and the messages. If those are the only things in the drive and that is legitimate, I don't think he'll be in trouble from a Red Bull perspective. I mean, it looks like he's wrecked his marriage potentially, if that, as I said again, if those are true. So I don't think his wife will be too happy about things, but we'll wait and see and monitor that situation, how that goes. But the good news is, by the way, we have somebody out on track because Lewis Hamilton heads out, as you can see over there on the track. He goes out to the track, the first one out onto the track on today, almost 7 minutes into practice 3, and the fastest man on the track yesterday, Lewis Hamilton, the most successful driver on the grid, is out in what looks like a pretty warm Bahrain. Air temperature 20 degrees apparently, so it's not as hot as it could be, but you do expect it to still be pretty warm under the collar there. So let's be interested to start seeing who'll go out afterwards. But Hamilton at the moment alone on track, going out and getting to grips with what's going on. Really good to see him yesterday with the pay. I just want to see a more competitive season. I think that's what everybody wants to see, isn't it? You know, we want to see more than just a Verstappen show. As much as entertaining as it is watching somebody just an absolute masterclass across the season, you want to see racing. You know, you want to see different results. So it was a bit too dominant last season, I think, from Verstappen. Hopefully a bit closer today. Right, so TCC is saying the race was today, and it will be sorry, I didn't realize the race was tomorrow as opposed to Sunday. So yes, it will be tomorrow, the race, and TCC say maybe it's a good thing RB keeps Horner if it means the team will be distracted, being a bit showing the bias there. It'll be interesting to see if it does make any difference. And Melissa's saying Ferrari, but it looks like it's already a bad start. So Ferrari fan there. Look, listen, we got to stick together as Ferrari fans. Let's see what start Lewis Hamilton starts clocking at the moment. He, once again, still the only driver on the track as he starts to sort of put the hammer down and start clocking up a few times here. Again, we expect to see obviously a lot fast times in qualifying later, but let's see what Lewis can start doing on this track. On that pair of softs, as you can see on the screen there, right, and the clock's a 132.73 in his first hot lap of the day. So not the worst start. Solid start from him. He still remains the only driver on the grid. Max Verstappen is going to be a while, by the way. He's just putting his race suit on now. So don't expect to see any times from him anytime soon. So Hamilton has the lap on the ball. That's the main thing. And we'll have to wait and see exactly how that time sort of starts to change. But there we go. So the standard being set so far that has come through is a 132. And still no other activity so far on the in the pits. So fastest in FP3 last night, and so far fastest in FP3 because he's the only one out there, and that's actually clocked a time. So hopefully we'll start to see a few more people getting out there nice and early, and we can start to really get into grips with what's going on in the session. I think that looks like that's a Haas that's being ready to go. It's Kevin Magnussen. Looks like he might be able to get on track nice and soon. The Haas yesterday in that first session were Dreadful, 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 dreadful. So I think they were about 4 or 5 seconds behind yesterday with the Haas in that first session, and then went back in the second session a little bit better. Right, Carlos Sainz has come out of the pits and he's onto the track as Lewis Hamilton returns back into the pits. So Carlos Sainz will go out and get a time. And looks like Charles Leclerc will be joining him very quickly. And the Ferraris yesterday weren't terrible at all. I don't know if that means they're going to be competitive or not over the weekend, but they did seem to have some pace. Even in testing, it looks like they had some pace as well. So hopefully, they are going to be in for a decent season. Right, there goes Charles Leclerc. So both Ferraris out on track. The only 2 cars currently on track. Both out on a pair of softs. Hamilton back in the pits. So 132.733 is what he clocked the first lap of the P3. And Carlos Sainz will be clocking his first lap in a minute or 2 as Charles Leclerc goes out to start warming up those tires and getting to grips with the track. Pierre Gasly prepping himself to get going there in that pink Alpine. And that looks like a Yuki Tsunoda. Right on board here with Carlos Sainz, I think it is. Interesting. So Charles Leclerc will become the 5th all-time most Grand Prix for Ferrari. 103 Grand Prix this weekend for Ferrari. He will overtake Ruben Barrichello. What a Ferrari legend. Also, obviously, a lot easier for him to rack up those diamonds given the amount of races that we're having these days compared to what we used to have about 20 years ago when I first started watching. So got a couple more cars out, by the way. The 2 Saubers are out, as is Alex Albon. Albon on mediums, everybody else on softs at the moment. Here we go, Carlos Sainz. Let's see, he's going around you. Let's see, and he's... I think he's up on Hamilton there. Well, just off Hamilton's pace there in the first sector. So we're going to see a first lap, and looks like Kevin Magnussen, by the way, will be coming in and joining the cars on track as well. So now we're starting to see a couple more coming out. Right, let's see what Carlos Sainz does in the second sector. Yep, it's a faster second sector. So he's just 0.2 of a second behind Hamilton. Leclerc's on a hot lap as well. So you can start to see how the Ferraris are doing versus the Mercedes. Right, so Sainz coming in just slower than Hamilton, literally within milliseconds of Hamilton. So the Ferrari off to a decent start there. Now Leclerc, let's see if he can do better. He's also set a faster second sector, so it looks like the Ferraris are faster in that second sector, and he's just set a faster lap. So that's good to see from a Ferrari perspective. 0.056 seconds faster than Hamilton, setting a fastest third sector there. We're still waiting on times, though, from the Saubers as well as Alex Albon. But both Haas's are out. Sergio Perez is leaving the pit, as is Lando Norris, as is Lance Stroll. So track's about to get a little bit busier. So both Alpine still inside the garage, both RB still in the garage. And I think apart from that, every other team has got at least one driver out. Well, Hamilton's currently in the pit, but he has been out already and clocked a time. As Albon's gone back into the pit, which is interesting because they said I wonder if he actually ever got out. Hasn't officially set a lap. Sergio Perez is out now. Right, Charles Gagnon has set a time there. He's 0.8 of a second off the pace of Leclerc. We should be getting his teammate over the line as well. But there we go. Bottas does go a bit faster. So Bottas there, he's just 0.4 of a second off the pace. Sergio Perez relaying that he's got a very nasty shift or upshift in his car. So we had issues actually. Interesting. He's not the first. Verstappen yesterday was complaining a lot about his shifting, saying that he was really struggling with the upshift and the downshift. So that could be a bit of a problem within the Red Bull car in general. Kevin Magnussen goes faster. So he sets a 132.4 and set a fastest first sector in doing so. So the Haas now coming back and showing that they do have a bit of pace there, which is good to see. Interesting to see how Hülkenberg goes, and Sergio Perez slightly behind Magnussen at the moment for that first sector. Right, and Max Verstappen and George Russell come and join the fray. So now we've seen some of the more the big boys coming out here. Still no Fernando Alonso just yet, and neither the Alpines as well as neither of the RBs. All right, Perez coming to the end of that second sector. He's still 0.8 of a second off Magnussen, so doesn't quite have the pace just yet. Hülkenberg, there we go. So he's gone faster than the Saubers, but not quite as fast as the Ferraris. And Sergio Perez clocks a 133.6365. So yeah, I'm not really got the pace there just yet. So he's 0.9 of a second off of that fastest lap so far set by Kevin Magnussen. We are still very early into the practice session, not even 20 minutes to gone, so still plenty of time for a few tweaks. And Lance Stroll comes in with the fastest lap of the day. He's the fastest second sector there. Right, so Fernando Alonso now will join the fray. I tell you what, I think the Aston Martins will be backing themselves to get to a Q3 today. I think that they both look pretty good yesterday. I think the cars got some pace. It's whether the two drivers can get the most out of it. It'd be kind of always back Fernando Alonso to be himself to be able to get out of it. But it'll be interesting now to see what Max Verstappen's feeling and whether those shift issues that he had yesterday have been sorted out. Because he did say that whilst he was happy yesterday with how things went kind of his plan. He said there were some issues that they need to sort out, but no when you're panicking just yet. Right, George Russell, we saw him going second fastest yesterday behind his teammate. Goes past the Red Bull, who's currently on an outlap. Right, the fastest second sector there for George Russell, who's 0.1 of a second back from that fastest that time being set by Lance Stroll. So the Mercedes of George Russell already having the pace after Hamilton had a reasonable first lap, but he's down there and fifth fastest so far. He is go fast as does George Russell. So he shares 5/10 of a second off with that lap. It's a good lap from George Russell. So once again, the Mercedes already proving early on in this session that they've got the pace and that they got the pace nice and early as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they go later. I think they're for me probably the team to watch when it comes to qualifying later in terms of can they potentially sneak off a pole. Let's see what Max Verstappen comes in. He comes in at 10th with a 133.25. So the Red Bulls at the moment pretty far back. Carlos Sainz goes second fastest. He gets within 4/10 of a second of the Mercedes. And Lando Norris on board here. I don't know if we've seen a bit of a mistake here. Oh, a bit of a spin out there from him. Yeah, so the Ferraris, there we go, showing their pace. They go to 2-3. Leclerc slightly faster than Sainz. I've got a lot of team raters coming in. Right, Van Alonso has just set a fastest first sector. Interesting to see if he can get to the fastest lap. You saw Lance Stroll go fastest when he went through, but Alonso being the senior driver, you expect him to be able to push it even more. Yeah, that's a fastest second sector as well. So Alonso on for a really good lap here. At the moment, 2/10 of a second faster than Russell. And Alonso will go fastest. So that's really good work there from Fernando Alonso to go 131.582. So 2/10 of a second faster than George Russell. His teammate at 7/10 of a second back is Lance Stroll. So most of the teams you kind of expect to see in that top 5 there, 2 Aston Martins, a Mercedes, and the 2 Ferraris. Lewis Hamilton is back out there. The only drivers who are currently in the pits at the moment are Pierre Gasly, who's not registered time yet. Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and Ocon have just come on, and we are on out laps. So we've got no time yet from Sargent, although he is out there. Carlos Sainz is going to the pits, George Russell's in the pits, and Lando Norris is in the pits. Wonder if that slight sort of spin he had was anything wrong there, or if it was just a bit of a mistake from him. Right, and Oscar Piastri logs the time. Yeah, so Sergio Perez once again still complaining about that upshift. So Piastri's in a slow lap. I'll be interested to see if we do see him locking a hot lap here. Ricciardo currently 3/10 of a second behind the time set by Alonso, which is the leading time of this session. Okay, interesting. So they are doing quite a lot of work at Lando Norris. Sounds like a front suspension change for McLaren. Yeah, so a lot of work being done on Lando Norris's car there. Interesting to see exactly what they're doing. Right, Daniel Ricciardo goes to the 10th fastest. He was the fastest in pre-practice 2 yesterday. Sorry, pre-practice 1 rather. As Liam Lawson watches on, the reserve driver for RB, talented youngster. So Oscar Piastri, having a look at him, he seems to be struggling out there, this Piastri. He had a nice lap yesterday. It's a very nice slow-mo of the car. It's just, yeah, just to understand how much downforce stuff is on the car. It's mental when you look at it in slow-mo. Absolute freaks of nature, these cars. Mechanical miracles, really, when you think about where we've come from. But yeah, it's a massive cars at the moment, absolutely huge, like physically just huge cars. So it'll be interesting to see once the new regulations come in and all the cars go back to be a bit smaller and a bit different with the power unit stuff like that over the next few years. But please do smash like on the video, by the way. If you are new as well, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you are new, if this is the first time you come across us. By the way, people, a very big announcement, very important announcement. Qualifying will actually take place on the main channel, the Forever Sports main channel later. So we will divert you there after the session, and that's where it'll be later. So make sure that you go and check that out for qualifying. It will not be live on this channel. We will have a review that will go on this channel though, so don't you stress about that. So there will still obviously be lots of content over here, and then the race tomorrow will also be over on the main Forever Sports channel tomorrow. So make sure you go and subscribe to that as well. Qualifying is at 6 o'clock local time. It is in about 7 o'clock local time. It's in about 3 hours time. After this, we will have Formula 2 sprint race before qualifying gets going. Right, Alex Albon goes 7th fastest. That's a nice lap from him. And for your reference, by the way, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put a link in the description for the main channel so that you guys know exactly where we're going to be later. Right, so there's the pin message there. So if you haven't, make sure you go and subscribe to that channel as well, because that will be where the qualifying will be later. That is our featured main channel with obviously a lot more subscribers and stuff like that. So we'll be over there later. Mark will be taking you through qualifying. But for now, we've got another 31 odd minutes left of Free Practice 3, which is obviously over here on Forever Motorsports, which is our dedicated motorsports channel. We also will, by the way, potentially be looking at doing some WEC, which is the World Endurance Championship. For example, Mick Schumacher is racing for Alpine there, so potentially trying to see if he might be able to find his way back into a Formula 1 car, sort of by the back door of the Alpine team. I actually went to school with two guys who are driving on that WEC series, the Van Linde brothers, so very keen to see how that goes. So we'll potentially be doing some trackers and coverage of that on this channel as well over the weekend. So if you're a big motorsports fan, you're in the right place. All right, I'm going to close the poll there. And I've asked you we asked earlier who's impressed you the most so far. 56% of the 597 votes saying Mercedes. Now I want to put another poll out. And what's the chat? I'm going to ask. What do I want to ask? Should we just ask who will be on poll later? And I'm going to put in Verstappen. You have to put in Verstappen. Given the thing, I'm going to put in Alonso. I'm going to throw in Hamilton, obviously. And I think we'll probably have to throw in Leclerc. Although, I'll tell you what, George Russell's had a decent pace so far. So let's put those four names out there. Not that Verstappen's sitting particularly high on the leaderboard at the moment, but he is Verstappen. It is Red Bull. And we're never going to believe they don't have the pace until it comes to qualifying. And they don't have the pace. So if they go out in the Q1 or Q2, then all of a sudden we can sit there saying, oh shit, maybe this Red Bull does have problems. Yeah, be interesting to see exactly what happens later, because they just haven't really featured so far in the practices. Right, we're now on board with Lewis Hamilton. We're watching a bit of a replay there. It looks like he lost a bit of there. Brakes locking up. and just going very wide in turn 10. Just checking there. Yeah, brakes completely lock up there. And does go very wide. Does manage to bring it back though. No harm done in the end. Right, so a couple of people saying New Year, love the stream, thank you very much. And as I said, yeah, obviously, if you want to check out the app, there's obviously all that information over there as well. PG saying, I think Red Bull have a good race pace, but their one lap is suffering. Well, we'll find out, won't we? You know, tomorrow we'll see. And funny enough, I mean, they didn't even need race pace over last year because Max Verstappen just was so good with the with his lap times and stuff. He just would cruise into an early lead and just stay there for the rest of the race. So interesting now, the fact that they don't have that pace, you might not find it as easy as you did last season to get over in front, where you can just relax, chill, and slowly clock up those times before just bringing home the Grand Prix. So hopefully there is a little bit less between the cars, and we can actually see the Red Bull having to fight for those top spots. Right, Yuki Tsunoda, that's an interesting one. Comes in with a 4th fastest time of the session. He's 5/10 or almost under 6/10 of the second off Alonso. Danny Ricciardo, I think he'll be very much looking to try and outperform his teammate this weekend as well as this season. You know, he's been given that seat at RB, and obviously it was a Formula 1 Grand Prix winner, one in Monaco, that very historic one that he did win. So yeah, I think he'll be one that will want to really impress, maybe try and see if he can get himself back into the real Red Bull next season. Melissa said, so Charles is currently sitting 4/10 of a second behind. And Cora, not too much being missed. Welcome to the stream. We've seen apparently quite a lot, or it looks like quite a lot happening with Lando Norris's car. It looked like they were changing the front suspension. Apart from that, we've seen the Aston Martins have a decent amount of pace. The Ferraris have been all right, not that they've put in too many laps. George Russell's currently on outlap. He's currently sitting second fastest. So the Mercedes look fast. Look that they got pace. Hamilton was out first early. Has struggled a little bit since he's come back now. We just saw him lock up now and not be able to set that lap time there. But the good news is everybody has been out and everybody has set a decent time. And Sergio Perez and Verstappen out on hard tyres, by the way, if it's worth noting. The only teams and cars are currently on hard tyres. Verstappen is in the pits, so I'm not sure if he'll be coming back out on those hard tyres, but same as Perez. Carlos Sainz complaining about understeer and oversteer. Understeer at turn 5 and oversteer at turn 8. Now busy riding on board with Pierre Gasly in that Alpine, facing down 17. Well, had a fantastic weekend so far. The Alpine haven't really shown that they've got any pace at the moment. Lando Norris, though, gets into the top 10 earlier, so that's good to see that he's back on and actually clocking some times. Didn't manage to give himself a decent time at all yesterday, so he'll be a bit worried about that. Spot's saying, watch for Tsunoda. Yeah, well, look at him. They're coming with that 4th fastest lap. I think Tsunoda, I tell you what, I think he's somebody under a bit of pressure. I think he needs to deliver. You know, young driver, was backed a lot, bit of a can be a bit petulant at times. I think is probably a fair way of describing some of his antics in the past. But I think they need to start seeing results out of him. You know, they need to start looking at you know, who's going to take over from Sergio Perez in the future, for example. Is it going to be Yuki Tsunoda? Are we going to see Danny Ricciardo come back? Are they going to look at different teams, for example? You know, are they going to look at somebody like you know, a Pierre Gasly maybe? You know, if Pierre Gasly can get back to where everybody sort of thought he'd be at. You know, do they look at going to the reserve drivers, for example, going to the academy? So yeah, and I mean, I think I mentioned yesterday there are 13 driver contracts that come up to an end at the end of the season. So 13 drivers are not guaranteed, or we don't have confirmation of where they will, or if they'll be driving next season. So a lot of movement could be happening between the various teams over the next sort of 6 to 8 months, as every sort of confirms those movements. For example, Carlos Sainz, will he have a seat next season after losing his seat to Lewis Hamilton? He'll be linking up with Ferrari in one of the biggest, if not the biggest, move of all time in Formula One. PG Calico saying, do you think Red Bull are going for a one-stop? Yeah, I mean, the fact that they test the hards is quite interesting. I think they're the only team that have actually put on hards the entire weekend so far. Yesterday, in the first practice, we saw mediums and a couple of teams tried the softs. Last night, we only saw the softs being used. So, yeah, Red Bull obviously getting a lot of information on those hards, or they will do at least. Still coming in the pits, though, as we've got about 24 minutes left as per the timer there. 23 minutes, sorry, 23 and on the dot, apparently. Right, Alonso being told to box. Right, so far, Alonso still the fastest lap time at the moment. Russell in second place, Leclerc there in third. Tsunoda coming with a nice time in fourth. Got Sainz in fifth, Lance Stroll, the other Aston Martin sixth, Magnussen in seventh. Then we've got Alex Albon, Lando Norris, and Lewis Hamilton. In our bottom half of the leaderboard so far, Danny Ricciardo, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Verstappen, Logan Sargent, Valtteri Bottas, Pierre Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Sergio Perez, who's been complaining a lot about shifting issues in his car, and Zhao Guanyu bringing up the rear. He's currently 1.8 seconds behind the leader for the day, which is Fernando Alonso. So work to do for those Saubers to get themselves up into a potential Q2. We're now busy riding on board with Oscar Piastri. He's looking a little bit faster. This should be a reasonable, a bit of time for him. He'll come across in I'll take it all back. It was looking better, and then a very slow third sector. So I'm not sure we made a mistake there. Oscar Piastri struggling a bit there in 18th. Hasn't really been able to clock a particularly impressive lap. But Lando Norris, who yesterday was the slowest actually in FP2, didn't get it right at all. And Zach Brown, the CEO, even saying that he made a couple of mistakes. So they're particularly happy with Lando Norris, and interesting to see they did make those sort of changes to his car early on in the session. Now busy watching Leclerc. Let's see what Charles can do. Most of the cars back in that pit, and they'll be there for probably another 10 minutes before they try and get out for the last bit of runs. And then they'll do a bit of a practice start, and then they've obviously got qualifying later, which starts in just under 3 hours' time. So in terms of your schedule, we'll be moving from this to the next stream, which, by the way, as mentioned earlier, will be on the main channel, on the main Forever Sports channel. So make sure you go and subscribe to that channel, and that's where we'll be qualifying later. So we're going to move from there directly after this. We will have the F2 sprint will take place on that channel, and then qualifying will also take place on that channel later as well. So across the two different channels this week. This is your dedicated motorsports channel, but the Forever Sports channel is our main sports channel. So that's where the race will take place a little bit later. Well, the race will take place tomorrow. Qualifying will take place a little bit later over on that channel. So yeah, that's the pin chat over there. So I asked you about 10 minutes ago who will be on pole. Hamilton so far leading the vote. Verstappen at second. Alonso at third. We've got 167 votes so far. So interesting visuals there of that Ferrari. The rear wing there moving around a lot as it goes over the curbs. Interesting to see that everybody is backing Hamilton to be able to set that fastest time tonight. He has shown good signs so far this weekend, so it's not an outrageous shout. We haven't seen too much movement so far in terms of the lap times coming down. With the few that are out on track, we've got the Alpine of Ocon. Sergio Perez, I think, has just come out the pits. Charles Leclerc still out there, as is Sainz. The two Ferraris still out there. And Alex Albon's on an out lap as well. I was busy watching the Alpine of Ocon. Let's see what he can do. As I said, not too many cars out on the track at the moment, although it looks like the Saubers are coming out. So Ocon currently sitting at 12th fastest, 1.4 seconds behind the standard being set by Fernando Alonso. Not seen the track times we're going to see last night, which is as expected. Right, so the big question is that Fernando Alonso currently fastest. Can he do it though? Can he put them on pole later? Will we see an Aston Martin on pole for the first Grand Prix of the season? It will be absolutely phenomenal to see Fernando Alonso on pole tomorrow evening. And very interesting to see how these Red Bulls, and that's now Sergio Perez out on softs. It does say hard on the TV there, but it's definitely softs on his car. So let's see. So let's start to see now if they manage to fix those shifting issues, or whether we can start seeing faster times on the Red Bulls. Right, so let's start to see what can Sergio Perez do? Can he start to clock a bit of time? Currently sitting at what's the second slowest of the session. I'm going to have the comments over here. Silence saying, what do you think Verstappen drive with not full power for FP2? And now, has asked what's happened to Red Bull. Well, there we go. Sergio Perez has just probably relayed any sort of fears. He's just gone fastest of the session. He's just gone 0.3 of a second faster than Fernando Alonso. So that will make them feel a little bit better about life, because they haven't really been at the top of that leaderboard so far. Max Verstappen, by the way, is also out there. So all of a sudden, the optimism about the other teams and the Red Bull potentially be slow might be being put to bed. Right, so Max Verstappen has just set a fastest first sector. So those Red Bulls are onto the softs and looking quick once again. Valtteri Bottas has gone up to the 10th. Within the top 10 fastest lap times of the session. Max Verstappen, as we said, gone fastest in the first sector. Yep, and it's a faster second sector as well. He's 0.2 of a second faster than his teammate so far going through that second sector. So on track for a fastest lap of the session. Right, and let's see just how fast he is. Probably looking at 130, yeah, just shy of a 130 flat, a 131.062. So Max Verstappen says, no, stop stressing. The Red Bulls do have the pace. He goes just short of 0.2 of a second faster than Perez, who is was 0.3 of a second faster than Alonso. So the Red Bulls are into that that top two position there. And that'll make the Red Bull fans breathe a little bit easy. Maybe a little bit concerned with the fact that they had a second session where they weren't really in that sort of top half of the table. Max Verstappen now with that fastest lap will make people feel a lot better about life. Interesting to see that impacts on our poll at all, which is still Hamilton leading in terms of who do you think will take pole later. Verstappen's in second place. Maybe Sergio Perez should have been in there, but we haven't really seen too much from him so far this weekend. Logan Sargent asking if it was a good lap. Well, made you at 7 fastest and 1 second behind the lead. So yeah, it wasn't a bad lap at all. So Hamilton, after setting that for, obviously, well, it was the first lap of the session, hasn't, I don't even think he's actually come out, to be honest, hasn't really clocked that many laps. So he's back out on the track now, so it'll be interesting to start seeing if he can get himself back to those top times there. But at the moment, the Red Bull sitting standard, the Aston Martin of Alonso rounding up the top three, George Russell, Charles Leclerc, then Zhao Guanyu, the two Williams in that top 10. Yuki Tsunoda with that decent lap earlier, sitting in 9th, Carlos Sainz 10th fastest. Then it is Bottas, Stroll, Magnussen, Norris, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Gasly. Piastri's really struggled so far in this session, bringing up the rear. Just hasn't been able to clock a competitive time so far. I guess what is Max and Hamilton time difference from yesterday? Well, it's difficult because yesterday was an evening session. It was below 131, so still quite a several tenths of a second slow at the moment, but not quite the same conditions as we're going to see tonight. With the track being a bit cooler, very different conditions, potentially less wind later tonight. We had lots of wind yesterday. So difficult to compare the two sessions given the different conditions. And Louis said Red Bull really had us thinking they weren't good for a second. Yeah, listen, we can dream, can't we? We can dream. And Jason saying, well, Eichmann was due now again. Yeah, that makes us fastest. Hannah saying, I believe that'll be like RB, Aston, Mercedes, and then Ferrari and Bahrain. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think it's a bad shot. I think we have seen a lot to see. Oh, there we go. So Fernando Alonso goes the first one to break that 131 barrier. He goes into another fastest lap. So that Aston Martin shot continues to be a good shot. I'm not sure what the Ferraris. They seem to have pace of testing. Lando Norris, by the way, getting on the action as well. So it's good to see. And Piastri comes to the party. So he's looking a bit better. So the McLaren's all of a sudden coming out of nowhere and saying, no, don't you stress. We're starting to work things out. Hamilton now on a hot lap here. So now in the last we're 10 minutes out, just over 10 minutes out. I think we'll start to see a clearer idea of what we might see at qualifying later. So as I said, Hamilton's still being backed in the vote. So if you are watching, we've got 278 votes so far on our poll, over 500 people watching. Please do go vote on the poll. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Really do appreciate all the support, bringing you guys live coverage of every single session, of every single race of the entire Formula 1 season. Also, we're looking at doing Moto GP, looking at doing the WEC with Mick Schumacher racing for Alpine, looking at doing potentially the Le Mans, for example, the Indy, doing a lot of motorsports coverage throughout the year. This is your dedicated motorsports channel, so make sure that you do subscribe to it to make sure that you are always getting up to date with the latest happenings in and around the motorsports world. And once again, a reminder that the qualifying will take place, the stream will take place on our main channel over at Forever Sports over there. The link is in the chat as well. So, yeah, interesting now. We've seen a bit of movement with the two McLarens getting involved there. Fernando Alonso. Oh, that's just what you want to hear, isn't it? Fernando Alonso saying, another step better. I'm connected with the car. It's good. Is there a better radio to listen to than for Fernando Alonso to be sitting there saying, yeah, I'm in tune with this car. I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah, I've got pace. That's the Fernando Alonso that really gets us excited, because he is the world champion, and he's in a car that seems to have a decent amount of pace. George Russell not getting involved. He goes faster than Oscar Piastri. So we are starting to see a bit more movement in that top 10. The car's out there for the last 10 minutes, trying to clock a few laps. So Charles Leclerc now drops out of that top 10 as Zhao Guanyu clocks a 132 flat. The Ferrari is both in the pits at the moment, so I'm sure they'll come out and try and clock a couple of laps towards the end of the session. Be interested to see where they land in amongst there. And Lewis Hamilton's out at the moment. But seems to be struggling a little bit. It's another replay you're watching where he just doesn't quite have the control he wants to. You can just see him slightly spinning over there. That's the weirdest thing. My earphones have got a button over here, and if I press it, it gets louder. I mean, it's quite useful, I suppose, but anyway. Right, so Mercedes pit crew's out, so Hamilton's going into the pits. Right, so we've got 8 minutes left. The clock is over there. 8 minutes on the dot, as I said that. So really not too many opportunities now to clock laps. You've only got 4 to 5 laps left. The Ferraris are, the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz is back out, so we're hoping to see a bit of pace from him now in his last couple of laps. But Leclerc, he's still in the pits. Hamilton, I think, has been into the pits and come back out from the looks of it. Well, what are we saying in the chat here? Sahara Singer saying, what's going on with Charles? Old Man Roo saying, hello all, back in the Aussies as usual. It's looking like an interesting season. TC saying, RB pace, race pace will be good tomorrow. Chorus say, welcome back, Old Man Roo, asking how he's doing, and Barrister Technology and Steve. Well, it's just the weirdest thing. I mean, it's like this, it's supposed to be like the mic. So I don't know why when you'd press this, you'd want this to go loud. It's like, as somebody who did like even audio engineering at the edge, I don't understand how this could possibly be a thing. But anyway, let's see what we've got here. We're going to go into the final sort of 7 minutes of the last practice before qualifying. We've got Pierre Gasly going around there. So Charles at the moment still in the pit. It's clocked to 132 so far. So he's sitting a second back from the fastest lap so far set by Fernando Alonso, who has said that he's feeling very in tune with his car, which is hopefully really good news for him. Hopefully we see a really strong performance of qualifying from Fernando Alonso. Right, there we go. Nico Hülkenberg gets in on the action, and he goes 7th fastest. So the Haas have made a bit of a return today. I think we need a bit of better season from the Haas. A bit disappointing last season. A lot of people really don't really care about the Haas these days now that Gunther's left. But if you are still a Haas fan, then it looks like they're there and thereabouts at the moment. The Alpines and RB. Well, having said that, as I said, that Danny Rick goes 9th fastest in that RB, so faster than his teammate, just 1/10 of a second faster than his teammate. Yuki Tsunoda does come through in 11th there, but not quite as fast as Daniel Ricciardo. And let's see what Carlos Sainz got out there. I'm seeing a couple of purple marks in that lap of his, so it looks like he's got a bit more pace than he did earlier. Slightly behind Alonso. And Carlos Sainz, how's he going to go? He does go fastest. That's a really, really good lap there from Carlos Sainz, and that gives a bit of hope to the Ferrari fans. Always a dangerous thing as a Ferrari fan, there's a bit of hope. And he clocks a 1:30.824. He goes 1/10 of a second faster than Alonso. Leaves Verstappen 2/10 or just over 2/10 of a second slower than Carlos Sainz. So that's good work there from the Ferrari. And Charles Leclerc is back out there, so we will hopefully get at least one hot lap there from Charles Leclerc to be able to see exactly where his pace is. Hamilton currently on the track at the moment. Yeah, so Hamilton's on a used pair of tyres, so we're not expecting to see him go too quick yet at the moment. So the big one, all eyes seems to be on Charles Leclerc, because he's yet to set a sort of a qualifying simulation lap. So this will probably be him. I think he's on an out lap at the moment. He'll be going into a hot lap now with 4 minutes to go, and that'll be an indication of where he is. Right, Charles Leclerc, he's on a hot lap here. Let's see what he can do. Right, he's on a green first sector there. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a mistake there from Charles. I'd be surprised if he managed to claw this back and get a fastest lap in here. In what is said to be one of the last few laps, we've got just over 3 minutes remaining on the session. Right, where's he going to go? He's going to be he's going to be behind. Not as fast as that mistake, I think, costing him there. So Charles Leclerc is 2/10 of a second behind his teammate. So it looks like Carlos Sainz will finish the session as the fastest car. 2 Ferraris up at 1 and 4. The Aston Martin of Alonso at second, Verstappen at third. I think this is pretty much where it will remain. And have a look at the slight mistake he seemed to make early on in that lap. Yeah, you can just see slight oversteer. Right, so I don't expect to see too much change in the top of that board there. Kevin Magnussen on a hot lap at the moment, but I'll be very surprised if we see the Haas go faster than Carlos Sainz. So that's an interesting practice there for Ferrari to see Carlos Sainz going top. A bit of a mistake there from Charles Leclerc, so not entirely sure whether he is genuinely slow or just made a slight mistake and will be faster in qualifying. At the moment, everybody running on soft, so you can see the Magnussen going up to 14th. So, so far, the teams that have struggled so much so far in the session are kind of the ones you expect. The Sauber, the Alpine, and the Williams are kind of bringing up the rear. After that, the Haas and RB are sort of in behind them. So those would be sort of the battle for that Q2. So... yeah, so that's at 415 votes. I'm going to end the poll there and ask you who you think is going to be on poll. And over 400 of you have voted and decided that it's going to be Hamilton who is got the best chance of going on pole at 37%, despite the fact that he will finish the practice down at 12th fastest, but looked good last night, had the pace last night, so if he can replicate that this evening, then he could yet grab a pole. But we've got just over a minute before we're going to wrap up there for pre-practice. A reminder that qualifying will be on a different channel, be on our main channel. It'll be on Forever Sports. It is the pinned comment over there. This stream will divert you to that channel where you can go and subscribe, turn the notifications on, and then you'll know exactly when we go live, or we go live immediately, but you'll know exactly where to go for both the qualifying as well as the race. So all that taking place over there on Forever Sports. Hopefully a really cool qualifying session tonight. Really hoping to see a bit of drama, see a couple of surprise packages. It starts in just under 3 hours, 2.5 hours. It will be at 7 o'clock local time, which is UTC +3, I believe. Leclerc say, I struggled to see actually last corner as well. The sun is getting low. Coming with excuses, Shaw. I don't have time for your excuses. I've been hearing excuses from Ferrari for too many years. Get your shit in order. Start clocking times. Start challenging for a championship. Don't come here with the suns in your eyes. Just flipping dust some times here. Right, and there it is. So very, very interesting. Looking at the track dominance there. So majority of the track obviously being taken by Alonso. It suggests that the Ferrari does seem to have a lot of the pace in the straights. Turn 4, turn 13 belong to Aston Martin there, as well as coming out of turn 10. But the rest of that track looking really good for the Ferrari. Right, so that is it for FP3. We're going to move to a new stream. And yes, TCC, it will be 6 o'clock Central African time, if that's where you're at. And so it is going to be at 7 o'clock local time. We'll be qualifying. So we will see you guys a little bit later, but don't go away. We're going to move into the review as well as the build up for qualifying. So